Hello there, my name is Dylan and welcome to my presentation on a news article about the Evergreen Suez Canal blockage published by USA Today. This news story was published by the American media company US Today. The story covers the company Evergreen and a few other companies involved in importing and exporting materials and goods such as oil or plastic to other markets through the Suez Canal in Egypt, and how the blockage of a certain Evergreen ship has caused a shock which will develop into a crisis if the issue isn't solved soon. So, what happens? On the 23rd of March, a ship owned by the Evergreen became stuck in the Suez Canal after bad weather. The blockage is still present at the time of this video. It is causing the global economy $300 million in shipping costs each day it is stuck, and is causing the price for goods such as oil to rise by as much as 5% and counting, and is causing some importers and exporters to panic the longer the ship remains stuck. Concept and aspects of international marketing relevant to this news story and event is the controllable and uncontrollable factors in the marketing environment, market characteristics, and supply chain. First concept related to this story is showcased in the model International Marketing Task, as this model showcases all the uncontrollable and controllable factors a business will face in marketing, e.g. firm characteristics, domestic and foreign markets. In the case of the Evergreen ship bringing the Suez Canal to a standstill that may take weeks to fix at this point, this news story shows the effects of controllable and uncontrollable effects of firm characteristics and the foreign environment, as the blockage has shocked many channels of distribution for countless goods and raw materials such as oil, and the reliance of one canal for quick transportation of cargo has led to countless vessels going around South Africa instead of waiting for the Egyptian government to fix the problem. This is a real problem, as this has increased severe delays in goods that aren't usually transported by air, e.g. oil, car parts and plastic, as the most economic way to transport these goods is by sea due to tech, geography and infrastructure. The second concept related to this news story / event is market characteristics, as the geography and infrastructure of Egypt around the Suez Canal has resulted in countless companies and countries to be reliant on the canal for quick and affordable transportation of goods and materials for exporting and importing across the globe. This story showcases how just one event can heavily impact trade and how it can cause infrastructure to be overwhelmed and geography to become the factor of the impact of the blockade, e.g. the cost for South Africa to import oil is only slightly bad, but severe for a country such as Greece or Latvia. Last concept related to this story is supply and demand, as the blockage of the Evergreen and Suez Canal has caused a shock in the market for some goods and materials such as oil, plastic and auto parts, thus leading to lower supply with high demand, meaning lower quantity of certain goods / materials and a high price. This will only increase the longer the ship is blocked in the canal, therefore leading to consumers ultimately bearing the cost of this event as businesses pass on the cost and causing some trouble for international marketers. This story adds to my learning of international marketing in 3 areas. 1, by once again showcasing the effects of the uncontrollable environment in play and how it can send international marketers scrambling. 2, showing the importance of geography and infrastructure in exporting and importing goods across the globe. And 3, showcasing how fragile the global supply chain is and how the supply and demand affects the global economy in terms of trade for importing and exporting. How would I apply what I've learnt from this story? First, I would create a contingency plan for goods I import or export, as any rule of diversification would tell you, don't put all your boats in one canal. This plan would include backups for emergency scenarios such as this, as maybe transporting goods temporarily by other means if possible, e.g. land or air, changing suppliers or even putting control measures on how much is imported or exported just in case a supply issue worsens, and not enough of my goods can even satisfy supply for domestic or imported and international markets. See this event as an opportunity, as if I was an oil company in say Texas or Venezuela, I could look at expanding it to other markets to satisfy the oil or plastic supply in those markets that are being heavily impacted by this event. Thanks for listening to my presentation on the Evergreen Suez Canal blockage in terms of international marketing.